Hello, welcome to Orphan Espresso. I'm Doug.
I'm Barb.
And I'm setting up one of our AVO Deep 9 WDT tools. I'm putting the pins in, the needles in. So I figured this would be a good time to show you how you do this in case you need to change a needle. I would add that, what have we used ours for? 3 months?
Yeah.
And have never been a needle. We haven't had to change a needle. They're quite bendy. Springy. But if you do need to change a needle, this is the way you do it. And to get the needle out, let's say you've bent it, to get the needle out, you grab it with a needle nose pliers, which is kind of interesting that you use a needle nose for a needle.
That's true.
And you grab a hold of it and you pull straight up and manage to not poke your eye out, okay?
You can always cork the end of it.
That's the way you get the needle out. The holes are very specifically sized for this little spring handle. Now this one has no damage, so I'll just put it back in. If you don't pull it straight up, you're going to bend it even more, but the reason you're changing it is because you bent it. Okay, this is soap.
Just plain soap.
Actually, I think it's solid shampoo, but
yeah, it might be.
or conditioner
actually.
or something, but it's soap. Okay, you can push it in most of the way, just with your fingers. But now you use your needle nose and you grab it near the bottom tightly and parallel to the surface of the plane, and you push it down with your other finger.
So
okay?
You actually use your left hand to push down on the needle
you
nose.
grab it with your right, and see, it went a little farther. Now, so I check, okay, this is 9.5. I want this to be less than 10 millimeters, less than 1 centimeter. If they're 1 centimeter or above, you don't have it far enough in. And a lot of times you just have to push it one more little coil of the spring. So I'll show you again. You just put some soap on it. You get it started. Okay, I get it. Move down. You can see how much longer it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to grab it. I'm working toward the edge of the table. Go down. You can hear it go down. There, it went a little more. Squeeze it tight and push with your finger. Okay? You look at it. They're pretty much equal. You can check it. Quality control. A little more than 9. And you just proceed. But as I've shown you, when you pull it out, so you don't distort the little wooden hole, you want to pull it straight up. No, there, it went in a little bit. Okay, this is very tight. We don't want them falling out. And grab it. You see it going down, Barb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can feel it when it stops. Check, and it looks pretty good. Okay? The rest is redundant, except for the fact that we have one short needle or shorter needle that comes down into this curved area. So we have to use a shorter needle, and it goes on the outside hole. Okay? It goes on the very edge. Once I'm done, I can look at the side view, and I can see that all these little spring handles are about the same, and you can generally tell if you've got one that's higher. And once again, you just go in and you repeat the process. You grab it and push straight down. Your final check, of course, will be to put it in the basket and to make sure there's no drag. Okay? But that's the way you do it. It's just, 8 long ones and a short one. Repeat it over and over. Use some soap. Then I usually take my compressed air and just blow away that extra soap or a little brush, and you're done.